Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and surprise, Matt bought a F82 M4. In today's video, we are going to be tuning it. You'll be seeing a lot more videos on his M4, but today was kind of one, introducing it, and two, we're gonna tune it. We're gonna tune it with MHD using the mod BMW adapter that I absolutely love. So if you guys are looking to pick up a wireless Ethernet cable for your BMW, make sure to check out the link down below. And before we get started, make sure you check out all my Amazon links and all my other affiliate links. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video while you're at it. One other thing I want to mention before we tune the car is that we are offering DME unlocks. Unfortunately, Matt's BMW has the S55. It's the MEVD 17.2G, I believe. His does not require an unlock, but a lot of the B58s, the newer N55s from the X5s, some of the newer S58s and stuff like that require a DME bench unlock, which we can provide as a service. His does not, so yeah, just wanted to throw that out there as well. And one more thing before we get started, we are going to be hooking this car up to a PSU. Very important that you have a good power supply, not a trickle charger, something that's putting out at least 50 amps for flashing. Yes, I know MHD is so quick using this, but we want to be safe on this car. So we bought the license, we're gonna plug into the car, get the flasher going, and yeah, we'll get started. All right, so we are about to start the flashing process. We have our charger hooked up. This is actually one that you can buy that's pretty inexpensive. I can put a link down below. You basically get this box. You can turn up the voltage, so we have it flashing at 3.7, 13.8, I believe is what is recommended. We have it somewhere around there, and it delivers up to, I think, 80 amps, I believe. I forget, but it's a really good charger on a very good budget. This is just the one we keep at Matt's. I do have a top-on one, which is more of a professional one that I'll also link down below, but this is going to do it for today. So hooked up right here. We can put a little device on here and we can figure out what it's drawing. It's not drawing anything right now, so we're not flashing or coding. Right now, we are going to plug in this device and we are going to start the flashing process. Again, using Ethernet, super quick, so not really needed. This is just cautionary. Okay, so we're connected right now. We're gonna click on unlock check and show that this DME is already unlocked. As I mentioned, if your DME is not unlocked, we can do this. And you can see the build date right there, no need to lock. It will say a bench unlock is required. Even if it's done, it will still show the message just due to the build date is how it works. So now we're gonna do flash an MHD map. It's going to connect, and we are going to do a stage 1 with 93 octane. I believe we're going to customize some of the settings. So we're going to click options, and we're going to go through here and figure out what we want set for the parameters. The big thing is the exhaust flap always open in sport mode, which is nice. There's a startup roar, which I had on my F10.
You can try it out. Yeah,
it's pretty loud. You may not need it. Bunch of other settings that if you modify, this car is just going for a stage 1. Everything's pretty much stock. And that looks good. So we're going to click back and we're going to do a long right. One more thing that we forgot to add, and something I've never seen before, is MHD offers stage 0 plus. So you can get the CS or GTS style map for your car, which is really cool if you just want that and don't want to go to stage 1, because obviously stage 1 is more power. And then there's also the multi-map, where you have some different presets that you can pick for different type of gases you're running, different burbles and stuff like that. So it's really cool if you want to be able to change maps on the fly. Today, I think we're just going to stick with the stage 1 and with the preset settings that we did, a little bit of a burble startup roar. So we ended up deciding to do the multi-map, and we picked a power. So basically slot 1 is 100%, slot 2 is 80, slot 3 is 60, and just slot 4 is left the same. So we're gonna do a long right now, and it's connecting. And it's preparing, so we will let you know when this is done. It takes, I'd say the long right takes like 6 or 7 minutes. We'll find out at the end of this. I believe it tells you, at least it has on when I did my N55, so we'll figure out the total time it takes for a long right, and this is the only time you need to do a long right. After that, you can do short rights for most items you're trying to change. So we are at the end of it. We are just clearing codes, And total write time, look at that. It's 2 minutes and 39 seconds. That is ridiculous. That's a long write. So that's crazy using this adapter, how quick the write time really is.